Morning folks, welcome back to another episode of Betty's Van Build. First job today is tidy up all my tools from yesterday, wipe all the oil off, tidy up, put them in my little tool bag. I can't speak this morning. I think I'm still a bit gutted from what happened with the breakdown. So, you can't see me, can you? Oh, there we go. Yeah, still a bit gutted from the breakdown. I'm going to speak to the mechanic later today, and I'm also going to message the Ford forum to see what if anybody's got any ideas about what went on. But yeah, there you go. Let's click on. One of the jobs I was going to do was to get that back container's almost full. I was a bit concerned yesterday when it was on the back of when it was going up onto the back of the air truck, that it would leak out, but it didn't, which is good. So to make it a lot easier on myself, I can pull them out because I've lowered that piece of plywood there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little hinge on the corner, and then one of them little bathroom bolts that you get on a bathroom door into the floor. So all I need to do then, when I need to come to re-empty it, when I need to empty them, I can just lift the bolt and swing that piece out, so they'll pull directly out to make it a bit easier access. And I've also ordered some tank straps, which will go around both canisters and screw to the kitchen cupboard. So I'll do that one. Right, that's a hinge piece. That's a hinge on. I've marked the floor where it should go, where I can put the bolts. Swing it out the way. Might have to take a bit off that edge there. It's a bit springy, but it means I can get the canisters out. So that's all good. I will have put a small block at that end just to take the small latch. Yeah, so I can write that. I'm going to straighten all these edges of the cladding so they're all the same length. Makes it easy for carpeting the inside of the door frame. So well, on that side it's just basically the top bit, and then all them just to make it a bit more even. Well, I can carpet that. So next job is having a look at the gap between that cupboard and that cupboard and see what I can do with it. Went up to the hardware shop to get a little bathroom door bolt, but it's too high. So I went with a hook and eye. That's not going to work either, because this bit needs to be screwed to the floor. So when I swing this out that way, it's going to catch on that. So I think the best thing to do is to take the hinge off and just screw it down with two screws, one there and one under there. And when I need to change the water, just unscrew it. It's not going to be that often I need to change the water. So yeah, back to how it was. And that's back to how it was. So basically now I can either drag the container over that little lip, or I can actually physically unscrew it and pull it out upright. Whichever way, it just takes a bit of time, a minute or so. But yeah, it's all good. All the joys of van building. Change your mind more times than you change your underwear. Hey! The shelf may look a bit like that. I'm going to insulate and carpet all that anyway, and then the cladding will go from here against that cupboard to that batten there. So I will be able to clad as far as I can to the roof, so you'll see carpet and cladding. So it may be alright. Yeah, so I just cut a piece of plywood now for that. And it could be for things like, I don't know, chuck the keys in, toothbrushes and toothpaste and stuff. You know, just something that's out of the way that's never really used that much. But I don't mean you don't use toothpaste much, use it every day. Twice a day you should use it. But yeah, I'll make a little shelf now. Let's crack on with that. I'm just doing the underside of the shelf out of 9mm ply. I'm going to use a multi-tool just to start snipping off bits of this. It's rated 300 watts. That Ecoflow River 2 Pro. I got it right this time. Should handle it quite well. It's done really well, that multi-tool. I mean, the multi-tool is the best invention ever because you don't need a jigsaw really to do little bits of stuff when you go around the van's curvy bits. I'll show you. That's where the van curves, so I've just cut that with multi-tool. Just needs neatening up a bit. That's what it looks like underneath. All I've got to do now is draw a line along there and then cut that out. And once I've dropped some little battens there and there, and I've just glued them on, so once the glue's dry I can screw the front of it. I do need to pull the front out a bit because it slightly curves where the plywood's warped. So we'll just put a little block in there to push it out, draw a line, cut that, and then it's ready for screwing up, and that should be fine. I don't think I need to put anything on that side of the van because I think because there's not much weight going to go in it, it should be, where I screw it up here, it should be strong enough to hold it because it's going to be fixed either end, and then that's going to be screwed up there and there, so that like an L shape, if you like, an L-shaped shelf, and that should hold it all together. And I can insulate and carpet the back of that and make it look a bit neater. So yeah, right, you can see that's now straight. I put that little batten in just for pull it out a bit. So I'm going to put the base back on, draw the line, sew it, and it's ready for screwing together. I've drawn the line at that now. See what I did there? I've drawn, right, I'll just cut it and get on with it. And as you can see, that's not a bad fit. All thanks to the River 2 Pro and the multi-tool from Aldi. Get in. Right, that's it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Got a bit more done, built a shelf, sorted the water container supports out. Well, not really, they're just back as they were, so there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, drop a comment down below, tell us what you think. And in the next episode, I'll tell you what I'm doing with the engine. Keep doing what you do.